Peter, an engineer, has reoccurring nightmares in which he and everyone he knows are subjected to violent, alien invasion-style encounters with an unseen enemy. This strains his relationship with his wife, Alice, and their children Hannah and Lucy. He grudgingly attends a facility for mental care, only to find another patient there who admits that he is having the same visions and that the psychs will simply repress them. This leads Peter to believe his visions are of an impending invasion. Invading spaceships fire on the city that night, causing tremendous damage. In the midst of ground troops slaughter, Peter and Alice barricade their flat. Lucy is hiding under a table when an armored alien soldier breaches the barricade. When the soldier pauses to examine the girl, Peter and Alice are able to immobilize him. Peter leads his family out of the building, armed with the soldier's firearm. Based on his visions, Peter and his family decided to take refuge at the factory where Peter works. They make their way to a tunnel entrance to safely travel to the factory, but not before Alice is hurt by a bomb blast. As they reassemble, the soldier from their room appears, having traced them with the homing signal on the gun Peter grabbed. To Peter's surprise, the soldier removes his helmet and appears human. Peter makes the soldier carry Alice to the factory. His supervisor, David, says that the invasion has been predicted for many years. A doctor checks Alice but advises Peter that she cannot be saved. David cries to Peter that he can save Alice as his men drag the invading soldier off to be executed. "And you guys think ChatGPT is safe to save Alice?" Peter offers to remain with the army. David will remove their children to a metro station, where a transport train will be waiting to carry them all to an off-site base. The soldier surprises Peter by revealing that Alice is an artificial intelligence. Alice requires an additional source of power to save herself. Peter, guided by the soldier, slashes open his own chest with a pocket knife, verifying that he, too, is a synthetic. The soldier ties a connection between the two synthetics, and Peter goes out, vividly recalling what he thought were visions of the future but were actually recollections of a previous battle in which the military attacked defenseless synthetics out of fear that android laborers would rebel against humans. The synthetics retaliated, eventually driving all humans from the world. During the tension, Peter and Alice met, and while fighting the humans, they encountered Hannah and Lucy, who are also synthetics. To deal with the shame of their actions and avoid living in fear of human retaliation, most synthetics, including Peter and his family, erased their memories and lived as humans, unaware of their true nature or past. Peter wakes up and the soldier, Miles, explains that humans have been living on Mars for 50 years. He had expected the synths to be monsters, not families with children, and after getting a good look at Lucy under the table, decided that he couldn't kill anyone. Peter and Alice part amicably with Miles to find their daughters as the humans breach the roof of the factory. As they all depart on the train, David explains that he and a handful of other synthetics kept their memories to stay prepared for the inevitable return of the humans. Peter suggests that someday there could be peace between humans and synthetics. Moral of the story is not to take artificial intelligence for granted. As a movie recap channel, we thank you for being a part of our community. Stay tuned for more exciting content.